Hi everyone, this is Orestes and Mira. We hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're here in Bangkok, Thailand again. We're back for more. And we are waiting in the lobby of the Berkeley Hotel. We are here for dinner. Tonight we're going to have another buffet experience in this 5-star hotel, the Berkeley Hotel. The reason why we chose this one is due to the fact that it has a few specialty dishes that made us really curious. So among other things, this buffet features 2 different foie gras dishes and also a shark fin soup with crab as well. The spread on this buffet is just magnificent. The menu goes on and on and on. There are many different things that we're looking forward to try. We're very hungry. Today we barely had any food. We hope you're hungry too. So currently we're here at the lobby. And we have another 15 minutes until it's our turn to go upstairs. The buffet is located on the 15th floor. This one has a mix of Asian and international cuisine. They have everything from Thai, Japanese, even some barbecue, I think, Korean style maybe. Very large variety here at the Berkeley. So we're gonna wait the remaining 10 minutes here and we'll see you upstairs. Let's go. And we are seated, just one sip of water to quench our thirst, then we will go check out the buffet. Cheers. And the hard-working chefs here, preparing for what's about to come. Here we already see some of the dishes. And they even have some pizzas on the menu. And take a look at the desserts. They look amazing. Hello. We have the German station here. Some pork knuckle and sausages. The oysters on top of ice. Wonderfully decorated. And some more cold seafood here. And yet another seafood station. And finally some salads. They even have the little mushrooms here, so we might, maybe, possibly get some salad. We'll see. And look how nice the sushi looks. Just wonderful. We will explore the rest together, so let's get started. Grab a plate. Let's get a bowl, Mira. One of this bowl here. Exactly that one. Thank you very much. And a little bit of the meats, maybe. She likes her jellyfish. Let's try everything, why not? And pork. And our cold beer has also arrived. We have unlimited beer as well as unlimited soft drinks on this one. Let's go for some more. I think that's the only thing we're missing from here. And a little bit of the duck. Just those 2 for now. And let's also grab some of the duck skin. Thank you. Let's grab a bun. Cheers, Mira. Cheers to another wonderful buffet. And let's also get some more starters. I see they have some lovely cheeses here. Let's check them out. They have some Edam and some brie cheese and a little bit of Emmental. I think I'll just get some of the Gouda here. Let's get just one piece with an orange piece. And why not, let's try some of the blue cheese. Usually not a fan, but we will give it a try. And as we circle around the buffet, let's see what else they have. They have a lamb rogano. So this is Indian food apparently. We're at the Indian station. Oh, look how wonderful it looks. We might try a little bit. We did skip the Indian in the past few visits, but I think this time we just have to try a little bit. This is some roti. Looks like this is a type of flatbread. Let's try it. Just one, because breads at the buffet, they do make you full. And finally, some of the chicken tandoori, just a small piece. Let's take this piece here in the middle. Oh, it is a bigger piece, but it's good enough. And here we have fried rice with crab. Let's try just a little bit of that. Let's take here with a lot of crab. Excellent. Here we have some spicy seafood and salmon. I'm not brave enough to do this, maybe Mira will do it later. And a seafood bucket. This is the seafood bucket apparently. I think Mira wants some of that. Let's get her a nice piece with a bit of shrimp. Let's also get her some of the calamari. And maybe just some mussel and another shrimp, because why not? And that would be enough. Here we have an Australian beef strip loin. Let's grab a piece. It is nicely cut for you. Let us try one piece, because the selection here is just too big. Some barbecue chicken skewers. I think since we have the Indian chicken, we will skip this one. And some salmon. I'll just have a small piece since there is one. I saw this piece over here. Let's get it. Excellent. And finally, they also have a grilled neck pork with fresh milk. Let's try that. I don't see any milk personally, but maybe it has been cooked in milk. Let's see. And they have some barbecue sauce. Let's put some sauce over the meat. I think that's enough for now, so let's go back to the table. They will bring us our special dishes as well. This is what our table looks like right now. Can't wait to start. Let's start with round one. Thank you. And our special dishes have arrived. It looks like this is the foie gras sushi style. Mira has the same over there. Let's actually start from that, because that might just be better than everything else. I don't think we should let it cool down. So here we have a nice piece of the foie gras with some sauce. Oh, very rich taste, wow. Wow, that is just very unique. Has a very savory taste, very soft and also fatty, but in the best possible way, wow. And let's actually just try the foie gras on its own, because I haven't eaten it before. This is what it looks like. Going in. Wow. It's a very mild taste, but very, very rich tasting. Wow, this is just wonderful. I wish we could have another, but we are limited to one. There is, however, a second foie gras dish, so really looking forward to that. And let's start with this, but I'm not eating jellyfish, unfortunately. This is the last time you see it. We will show Mira eating it though. This is what the plate looks like right now. We have all our starters here, and we have also the Indian stuff and some of the cheese on the other plate. And our shark fin soup has been delivered. Let's check it out. So this is the shark fin soup, steaming hot. Another new experience for me here in Asia. I have never had the shark fin before. Really looking forward to it. This is the shark fin, Mira tells me. And some more things are delivered. I think this is the second foie gras, maybe. Looks like it, yes. This is with a meat sauce. This is, I think, with a tamarind sauce. A lot of things on the table already. Let's get started and let's try to finish them up. So let's try with a little chicken that Mira insisted we should get. Get a little bit of the oil. Appears to be just boiled chicken breast with some spicy sauce. Quite simple. The green peas on top was a little bit of coriander. Has that distinct taste. Not sure I'm a fan of it. It tastes a little bit soapy to my mouth, but the chicken was great. And let's try some of this red pork here, as you can see. Tender, lightly spiced. Also like a little bit of an Thai-style seasoning. Very nice, very soft, tasty meat. Excellent. Moving on, we will also try the crispy pork. Can we do both pieces? We should be able to.
A little bit bigger bite. Very fatty, very crispy, but also very tasty. Wow. Mira is enjoying her soup already. We will eat it a little bit later because it looks very hot. How is the shark fin soup, Mira?
Sorry. It's nice, smooth, but not much taste.
Mira says it's a little bland, not much taste. We will have to try it. The shark fin soup apparently has a little candle down here, so it will not be getting cold. That's great. So let's continue with the starters really quickly because they keep delivering stuff to our table. Very attentive stuff here. So this seems to have some sort of custard, or is this cheese? Might be cheese. Let's try it. Okay, so it is a custard. Imagine the custard tastes a little bit like the Bavarian cream that you can find inside a donut. Has a little bit of that taste, although it is bright orange in color, as you can see. Interesting choice to serve it with meats together. Has a little bit of a sesame taste as well, so I guess it goes well together. Let's eat the second piece. New experience for sure, not bad. And we have our beef here, let's try it. It's a little bit on the rare side, a lot on the rare side actually, as you can see. But it is a ready item, so can't really tell them to cook it more. We will have to try it, let's see. Yeah, due to the fact that it's on the rare side, it is quite chewy. And that's why we prefer it well done in this channel, because well done meat is just better. Mira with her lobster. And we also have some lobster over here, as you can see. We just have a lot of things. This is the second foie gras as well. They brought us some fish. This is a 3-hour buffet. You can dine for 3 hours, so we will definitely need the 3 hours. We're gonna do slowly as the food just keeps coming. Last but not least, the salmon piece. I think this is a one-biter, lightly seared. This one, unlike the meat, is a little bit overdone, I would say. It's not very juicy anymore, but might be due to the fact that it's been sitting for a while. Also very nice. And this is our second dish with foie gras. Let's also give it a try. I really enjoyed the first one. This is with a tamarind sauce by the looks of it. Let's take the small piece first. Take a look at this piece. Just beautiful. You can see the nice and fatty piece. Let's put some extra sauce also. Cheers. Wow. Different style with a tamarind sauce. Much different than the sushi that we tried before, but the foie gras, same rich taste, almost a little gamey taste. You can also taste the organy aftertaste, but not a strong organy taste. Just excellent, I would say. Has a little bit of caramelized onion as well, as you can see. Let's finish it up. Oh, I think I'm a fan of foie gras. Unfortunately, not unlimited foie gras, they just bring it to you once, but well worth the experience. And Mira here is devouring her lobster. She told me it's very nice.
I don't have not going to say it because it's perfect.
Perfect, she says. Wow, we will have to try that next then. This is the wok fried Canadian lobster with Saya salty egg yolk. One of the specialty dishes. Looks just fantastic. Let's try to take a piece of the lobster. Let's try this piece over here. Comes out just perfectly. Oh wow. Interesting sauce with the egg yolk. Not sure how to describe it. Let's try some more. Let's try some of the tail back here. And it should just come out, most of it, like that. Perfect. Big piece actually, let's cut it. Let's cut some over here. Much more manageable piece. Lightly salted, very creamy. The lobster is very fresh, you can taste the fresh seafood taste. And a big lobster too, wow. Perfect. Mira informs me that normally they put the salted egg in stir-fried food with squid. First time she tried this with lobster, but she likes it very much. And we have our second piece right here with some of the cabbage. I didn't intend to put cabbage up there, but it came on its own, so we will have to eat our veggies here. Love lobster, my new favorite, just perfect. Another sip of the beer. Mira is about to eat foie gras with strawberry and some of the tamarind sauce.
Let's go well together. It's interesting taste.
Well, we ate all of ours, so unfortunately we cannot try it. We still have some of our appetizer here and some of the Indian food, so let's start with that as well. Some of the lamb. A little cold now. Oh, strong spice. Oh yeah, that's very spicy actually, but very tasty. Let me have the second piece with some of the flatbread actually. Let's take a bite of the flatbread first. Oh, this is actually soft on the inside. Interesting. Very interesting. It reminds me a little bit of the Greek phyllo. If you've eaten pie in Greece, like cheese pie, it has that taste, same taste. Very nice. Let's eat it with the meat now. Maybe it was a mistake that we skipped Indian in the previous buffets, but they seem to be doing it really good here at the Berkeley Hotel. Wow. And I'm even gonna dip the rest in the sauce. That's how much I liked it. Very good. I just noticed that we have the Indian together with the blue cheese and the Gouda. I don't think this is a good combination, but that's where we put them now, so we might have those later, the cheeses. Let's try some of the rice though. This is the rice with a crab. Seems to be a fried rice, typical fried rice. Crab pieces are quite big, quite noticeable. Overall, very nice. And finally, some of our Indian chicken tandoori. Let's try it with some of the skin as well. We do like the skin. Oh wow, it's marinated in some spicy, almost barbecue style. Oh, this chicken is really good actually. Soft, just perfectly cooked and quite on the spicy side. And I will do the cheeses now, but let's first of all clean the palate a little bit. It is cleansed as much as possible. You can still taste a little bit of spice, but we're doing the cheese. Let's start with some of that Gouda first. First on its own. Seems to be on the stronger side a little bit. Very milky Gouda. And finally some of the blue cheese as well. I don't know if I will like that, but we're trying it anyways. Oh, this is quite on the creamy side, quite moldy as you can see. I am prepared for the moldiness, let's go. Oh wow. Actually the moldiness is not the first thing you taste. Strong cheese taste. Very creamy. Oh, I actually like this one. I will go for the rest, I didn't expect that. And sometimes if you don't go for the things you're afraid of, you will never find out that you like them. So I guess we have a new favorite, blue cheese. And it's our turn to try the shark fin soup. This will be hot though because it's kept hot by a candle. So this right here should be the shark fin, the transparent piece. We will try it on its own. Let's go. Oh wow. The shark fin is a little crispy but very soft. Very strange. The soup tastes like a typical seafood, like a fish soup, but the shark fin is very interesting. I think I like it. And these are also the crab chunks, I think. So let's try a crab chunk with some mushroom and also just a little bit of the shark fin here, like so. Perfect bite. And you must get the full experience, it's much tastier this way. Oh, but I'm surprised how the shark just disintegrates in the mouth. That's very interesting. The texture is more interesting than the taste, actually. Let me try to take a close-up for you. Look at this texture here. It looks transparent, but trust me, there is a crunch to it. It's very crispy. And also complemented with the crab meat, it is just a wonderful seafood bite. Yeah, this seafood soup is definitely a hit. Well, I will be enjoying the rest. This is good. I'm not sure if it's the perfect dish for a warm day in Bangkok, Thailand. This would be ideal in a cold winter night in Northern Europe where the winter is strong. And here we have a scallop. This is a lightly fried scallop, Mira tells me, with the XO sauce. No idea what to expect from that, but we do like scallops, so let's cut it in the middle. Oh, you can see how crispy it is. Seems to be lightly fried on the outside and very nice and juicy on the inside. The XO sauce seems to be a tomato chili sauce by the looks of it. I think definitely light tomato, I think sweet chili. Scallop just melts in the mouth and you have the crispiness to provide some texture. Very high quality, everything so far. Let's also have the second half. Very nice scallop, even in its fried form with the breading. This round one, since they also gave us all the food made to order, has gone on for a bit too long, so we're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna pick up some more food. Let's watch Mira as she finishes her king crab.
Very sweet.
And this is the snowfish here. I was planning to skip it, but it just tastes amazing with the mushroom and this very nice light sauce. Yeah, that's good. Mira has informed me that the duck is just perfect. Let's give it a try. She already ate the second piece, as you can see, so we're left with that. Seems like standard duck, but let's check it out. Yeah, it's cooked correctly. Often with duck, you find it dry. This one has the perfect balance. Sauce is a little bit on the sweet side. Yeah. And let's also open the bun, dark bun here. I think this one should just have some custard inside, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. With some custard, let's try this piece. Seems to be the same custard as that little ball had at the beginning. Nice sweetness. And the black bun has its color due to the charcoal. Also light sweetness, very soft and fluffy, pillowy. Also very enjoyable. Here we have the baked king crab with some salmon and fish roe, and if it looks a little bit broken in already, that's because Mira is unstoppable today. She tried a bit already. Let's take a big piece of crab. Oh, look at the cheese. Wow, the fish roe is popping. Nice combination of crab and the cheese. Very nice. And over here we also have a piece of salmon, but we will leave that for Mira. What we will do instead is we will take this garlic bread that Mira already tried and we will dip it in the cheese and just eat this wonderful bite right here. Cheers. You taste everything, the garlic takes the cheese, a little bit of the seafood taste, just amazing. With that, round one has concluded. Let's go get ourselves a little bit more food, hot food for round two. Let's go. Mira spotted at the German station the pork knuckle, the pork legs. He was craving it, so let's go check it out. We will get some. Hello. So as you can see, wonderful pork here. already sounds very crispy and looks very crispy. Thank you. Thank you.
Get some healthy.
Mira wants some grilled vegetables. And here you can also get the typical mashed potato with the sour cabbage, typical in Germany. The red cabbage. Here we have the traditional Thai desserts. They are typical in every buffet, even if it's an international buffet, they still have the Thai desserts. Honey toast, some sauces, green tea chocolate, white chocolate, mango sticky rice, creme brulee, strawberry mousse, cheesecake, orange cake, and much more, and some fruit over here. And the snails, the sea snails for Mira. She wants many, she told me, so I keep putting until I hear stop. Enough, I think. As you can see, they also have some river prawns. They have cold cut salami, olives, capers, some more ham. But I think I'm more interested in some seafood. Let's get some of the cold seafood as well. Grab another plate. I think I'm gonna skip the mussels though, and since Mira already has so many sea snails, we will just get some oysters. Oyster number 1. You don't want the ice. And maybe just one more to complete the plate. And with the oyster, I think the best is this mignonette sauce right here. Just a little bit. And some more. This is a sour sauce. I think that's the best. Thank you very much. Mira discovered the miso soup. We will try some of that as well, mixing it a little. She's putting some of the sliced onions,
Wakame.
some wakame seaweed, and some tofu apparently. I think I will have some of this sushi though, because it just looks amazing. This part here, the tuna sushi, square tuna sushi, just looks perfect. Let's also get the salmon one with the fried bits on top. And a final piece of sushi. This one looks the most interesting. It has something crispy on top. I'm not sure if it's meat or fish. And I think that's all that I can handle for round 2 because there's also dessert. The chefs back here, they prepare more meats by the looks of it with some noodles. They have pork and wagyu beef. Hello.
Cao lẩu.
Mira gave the order already. It's being prepared. Wow, that just looks fantastic.
Don't forget.
Don't forget the chopsticks. Let's begin with some of the wagyu, thinly sliced. Unlike Mira though, I'm not using chopsticks. Apologies, but where I come from, we don't have chopsticks. This is sushi style wagyu with some rice. Wagyu is very buttery, very buttery piece of meat. If you haven't eaten, the best way for me to describe it to you would be buttery and simply melts in the mouth. Very good. And another piece with some fish roe. very beefy. Slight sushi aftertaste due to the fish roe. Very enjoyable overall. And a little sushi triangle up here. Let's start with this very nice looking sushi. Look at the shape on that, wow. Didn't get any soy sauce for that, but plain sushi is also good. Let's give it a go. Big chunks of cucumber, some tuna in the middle. Very fresh. Maybe a tad bit heavy on the cucumber, but this way it is more light, not very filling. And finally, Mira was kind enough to pass us the crispy pork from the German station, so we will try it with just a little bit of mashed potato and a tiny piece of the cabbage. Oh, and this one is very juicy, very fatty. As you can see here, it is full of juice. The juices are oozing. Very crispy skin, typical roasted pork flavor. Actually true to the German style, I have to say. Mashed potatoes, unfortunately, a little bit cold at this point, but still good. Mira is about to enjoy her Wagyu soup. Think so? How is it?
It's not taste, but it's sour.
Excellent, and I don't know if you can see it on my face, but I'm starting to get full. I think we just have enough room for some dessert. But first, a sip of the beer. Cheers. And to finish off round two, let's have some of the oysters as well. I think we will have the small one right here. Let's ensure that it's not stuck to its shell. They are only stuck from one point. It appears to be this point over here. And it looks like it's freed now, so let's try to stick it with a fork. Excellent. With a mignonette sauce, very nice. Very seafoody. Oysters are the most seafoody thing that you can eat in a buffet. Seems to be very fresh, very tasty, just excellent. Let's get some desserts here. We'll try the banoffee. This one looks interesting. It has all those little tart with some nuts by the look of it. And I think for last we will go with the blueberry cheesecake. Let's get it from down here. Should be the same. And the plate for Mira. Look at that, we missed that, but we will have some. And what appears to be a lemon maybe, or mango, little cake. This is the bingsu. It is transforming. Becomes like thinly sliced ice cream.
Snow ice.
Put some traditional Thai. Wow. Wow, she made it really special. And she just puts everything and it becomes really colorful, as you can see. This one is quite sticky.
Yeah.
Patience pays off in the end. Happy girl.
This will be our little dessert round. Actually, it's quite a modest dessert round, just 3 different kinds of pastries and sweet, each of us. Just something small, you know, to finish up this buffet. So the one Mira eats, unfortunately for me, it's a little bit too sweet, and usually those Thai desserts, they taste like coconut. They have the coconut milk. Mira says yes. And I tend to avoid that, not because it's not nice, but because it tends to be a little bit repetitive. And when they have tarts that look like this, I think you shouldn't skip them. So let's start with the cheesecake here. I think this is a blueberry cheesecake. Let's get a piece here from the back. It's gonna get messy because it has that chocolate thing. Oh wow. Interesting. Quite different for a cheesecake. I think I also taste a little bit of something coconutty as well. It does have a very milky aftertaste. I think they're using something different, something unusual when it comes to their milk. Let's try one more piece. It is a little brittle too. It's like very, very hard. It's not a creamy cheesecake. So I think my final decision on the cheesecake is a no. It seems like they're using something weird when it comes to the milk or the heavy cream. It feels as they used some sort of powdered milk maybe. It has like a little bit of a weird aftertaste. That's all I'm gonna say. Not necessarily bad, but it doesn't feel much like your typical cheesecake. Let's see if this little tart with the peanuts is any better. I think this one we have to pick up with our hands, like this. Lots of peanut on the top, very nutty, quite a bit of caramel in the middle. Despite the caramel though, not too sweet, you mostly taste the peanuts. This one is quite enjoyable if you're a fan of peanuts. And finally, look at this one. This comes in a little cup. It has a small biscuit. This is a very soft biscuit actually. It goes in, as you can see. And underneath they have, oh, there's the chocolate with some whipping cream. Oh. Take the chocolate ball as well, as you can see. Okay. So this bowl was actually a coffee bowl, not a chocolate bowl. Standard whipping cream, some milk chocolate, very nice and airy. Wait, but I think it has something more at the bottom. Oh. Ah, yeah. It has a little bit of a layer at the bottom, which apparently is soaked in syrup. Let's give it a try. As suspected, light syrupy bottom, almost like a tiramisu type of bottom. Very nice. And a bite of this light biscuit. Very neutral flavor, very soft and pillowy. Also great. And with these excellent desserts, I think it's time to wrap this one up. Everything was great here at the dining room at Berkeley Hotel. We really enjoyed everything. A wonderful spread, amazing seafood, amazing special dishes. The foie gras was excellent, so was the shark fin, as well as all the wonderful fresh seafood. Me and Mira will be finishing up whatever has remained on our table, and we will start heading down to the lobby again. We will see you there. And after this wonderful buffet, we're ready to go back home, ready to endure the heat for some more. Wonderful night here at the Berkeley Hotel, totally recommended. Their specialty dishes were just excellent. If you end up in Bangkok at some point, definitely visit the Berkeley Hotel. But that's all from us for today. We hope you're eating well and take very good care of yourself. Until the next one, bye-bye. See you in the next one.